A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, the Dutch political landscape has been shaken to its core as opposition parties are calling for immediate fresh elections following the collapse of the four-party coalition government led by Prime Minister Dick Schoo. The crisis was triggered by anti-Islam lawmaker Geert Wilders, who withdrew his Party for Freedom ministers from the coalition over a contentious dispute regarding migration policies. This unexpected move has left the Schoo administration, which has only been in power for 11 months, in a precarious caretaker position, tasked with governing the nation under limited powers while preparing for what could be a lengthy election process. The coalition's breakdown has raised significant concerns about the future stability of the Dutch government, as Schoo and the remaining ministers now face the challenge of navigating through a fragmented political landscape. With the Dutch Electoral Commission set to schedule a general election for all 150 seats in the second chamber of parliament, the timeline for these elections remains uncertain. It is highly unlikely that the elections will take place before the parliamentary recess, which begins on July 4th and extends until September 1st, followed by several weeks of campaigning. In a statement addressing lawmakers, Schoo expressed his desire to maintain control over vital policies during the caretaker period, emphasizing the importance of national and international security, particularly in light of ongoing global tensions and the war in Ukraine. As far as I'm concerned, it's about security, both nationally and internationally, including support for Ukraine and everything that's needed for defense, he stated. However, he acknowledged that some policies would need to be put on hold until a new coalition is formed. Frans Timmermans, the leader of a two-party, center-left bloc, voiced his support for swift elections, stating, "I hope we can organize elections as quickly as possible in the shortest possible time." Timmermans' bloc, which includes the Labour Party and Green Left, is positioning itself as a strong contender against Wilders' party in the upcoming polls. Wilders' Party for Freedom had previously won the most seats in the last election with a hardline anti-migrant and anti-Islam agenda, a move that has since propelled the far right into the spotlight. In a recent debate, lawmakers criticized Wilders for failing to fulfill his election promises, with Socialist Party member Jimmy Dijk suggesting that Wilders should apologize to his supporters for abandoning his commitments. Wilders, however, is eager to return to the campaign trail, stating, "Let's go back to the voter." Despite the political turmoil, the Schoo administration remains committed to hosting the upcoming NATO summit in The Hague, with Foreign Minister Casper Veldkamp reaffirming the Netherlands' dedication to European cooperation and security. He emphasized that the meeting will proceed as planned, stating, "We look forward to welcoming all NATO allies on June 24th. As the situation continues to unfold, the implications of this political crisis could reshape the future of governance in the Netherlands. With tensions rising among political factions and the electorate eager for change, the upcoming elections will be a critical moment for the Dutch democracy, as parties vie for control in a climate of uncertainty and division. The question remains, will the voters endorse the extremes, or will they seek a more moderate path forward? The answer will soon emerge as the nation prepares for what could be a pivotal election season. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.